All right, guys. I have changed the background of my Twitter because I thought this would happen. This is happening as we speak. And today we're going to talk about Dogecoin and what's going on with it. It had a pump yesterday. Donald Trump has won. So congrats if you wanted Donald Trump to win. He is the president, the next president, again, for the next 4 years. Okay. So congrats to everyone. This was my prediction 22 hours ago. I said Trump will win. Stocks and crypto will skyrocket, but I do think there will be a crash, guys. So you want to prepare yourself, right? Another thing is I had a dream last night. I woke up and my Doge was worth $1.05. Pretty crazy. So it's 4 a.m. literally as I'm making this video right now. It was tough to sleep last night. I did apologize to Kamala for her loss, and I told her we should make America great again. So let's get into this video, guys. We're going to talk about Dogecoin and really what's going on with it. You can see a massive green candle, weekly green candle. And I'm going to break all of this down, okay? We have not touched the Keltner line yet, so I have not sold any. I did not take any profit. Even when we got to 21, 22 cents, I have not sold. And I'm going to tell you exactly why in today's video. All I ask that you drop a like, you subscribe, and you grab your coffee. Here's mine. So another thing, guys, is I would get very intentional and very serious if you're trying to win in crypto and stocks. I make posts pretty much every day. 2 days ago, I talked about Dogecoin. I said, these are my buy targets right here, 1476, 1391. Now it hit this target and we bought, and a bunch of Patreon members bought at this area 2 days ago. And you want to understand this stuff because now we're at 20 cents. Okay. So we bought down here before this green candle because we expect and we know the next moves. I've been doing this now on Patreon for 2 years, but I've been studying this stuff for years. Okay. Another one I wanted to show you guys before we get into what's next for Dogecoin is Mara stock. I said Mara stock update. These are the next buy levels for me. So I make it very simple for people that are members. I literally tell you when I would buy, when I would sell. You could see Mara also touched low points of 550. Okay. So we got in during that 584, 573. It hit two buy targets. And now, guys, Mara is at 1785. So you would be up, I mean, in a matter of a day of about 15% just on Mara alone. Dogecoin was up over 30%. So again, invest in yourself if you want to. We're going to be breaking down when to actually take profit and when to sell and buy more undervalued stocks and cryptos, of course, over the next 12 months. So looking at Dogecoin right now on a weekly time frame, what's something new that I could tell you guys? Well, again, I'm waiting for the yellow Keltner line. Now, it is getting pretty overbought. One thing you want to be watching for is negative divergence. So you could see negative divergence kind of formed here where the RSI made a lower high or lower high right here. And this made a higher high. So that's negative divergence. And then obviously it sold off. Well, right now, if we're basing off of this, it's starting to, but not yet. We don't have a higher high yet with the RSI lower. Okay. I love that there was a MACD cross. We called this weeks ago. The stochastic right now is at a high point, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to curl over and it's time to sell. You could see even here, okay, when we started to touch the blue and red line, we still had a couple weeks of green. When we touched the blue and red line, we still had about 2 more weeks of green. But we haven't touched the red and blue line yet, okay? So I still believe we have a couple weeks of green. And my next target is still up here, about 32 cents. And the reason I don't think we're going to curl over and crash down right now is the RSI is still only at 70 on a weekly time frame. So it was at 70 here, and then it peaked all the way up to 74. When it hit 70 at this point, it's kind of similar to where we're at today, at least with the green candle almost touching the Keltner line. We still went a lot higher. We went up to 83. So right now, it's not a sell for me for Dogecoin. Again, I'll be looking for more of a price target up here I'll be looking for more over bought levels. But if we look at the daily real quick, we have to understand that there is negative divergence forming on a daily time frame right here. Okay, we have a high point, we have a lower point. We have a high point, we have a higher point. So the asset made a higher high, the RSI made a lower high. So that is technically bearish, I would say, on a daily time frame, short term though. So I'm really not looking to sell here, just in case we continue to rally because the weekly isn't forming any negative divergence. We also have a MACD cross on the daily, which is a positive sign. So I think this is going to play out perfectly for us, where we're going to be able to take profits at the perfect time. Really when we're overbought on the RSI on a daily and weekly, and when the stochastic starts curling over. So right now, it's a hold for me. If for any reason, you want to buy the dip, I think Dogecoin's going to go higher. So it's really up to you. But I've given you guys all my buy alerts pretty much on YouTube. And then, of course, if you're part of the team, we've been walking through it on the private Discord every single day pretty much. So 4 hour looks good. A lot of times with the 4 hour, the RSI will get pretty overbought, which it did. It touched this point, it pulls back, and it continues to rally. Well, right now we're pulling back, so we may continue the rally. We'll see. We're pretty overextended on the yellow Keltner line right here, so it might need to cool off a little bit. I think Donald Trump winning is a positive sign for crypto and Dogecoin over the next several months. So it's just another day today. You might be able to kick back, relax, enjoy the money you made last night. I made a ton of money last night, which is absolutely insane because most of my money was actually allocated to Dogecoin. But Jasmy was up great also. I'll make a video later about Jasmy. But right now, guys, this is what I'm looking at, right? There's nothing really telling me it's time to sell it all. It's just another day, a waiting game, but congrats to everyone. Donald Trump did win president, and we're about to see how the rest of 2024 looks. I think it's going to be very good, the rest of 2024. All right, with that, guys, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's all my own opinion. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you later today.